Good morning team, Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. If you're into credit cards and all the cool things that they can start to feel like Pokemon and you want to go catch them all. But the banks are watching and they're not going to let you catch all the CreditMon cards out there. So we have to be smart and subtle about how we apply for all our credit cards. So in this video, we're going to talk about how applying for new cards affects our FICO score because the banks watch that to help them determine if they're going to bless us with a new card. Then we're talking about the individual banks' rules when applying for new cards. And I also have a secret word of the day. So you have to watch the video, find the clue, and then you can put the secret word in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin and I like talking about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. If you like credit cards and you like reward points, you should give this video a thumbs up and you should subscribe to the channel. We'll start off with a FICO score, and this is a number that the banks use that accounts for all your different credit activity to see if you're worthy of taking on new credit. And it consists of 35% payment history, 30% credit utilization, 10% new credit, 15% age of accounts, and then 10% credit mix. Now, applying for new cards isn't going to affect our credit history in any way, but it will affect our credit utilization. Credit utilization is how much we owe versus how much we have available to borrow. And when we apply for new cards and we get new cards issued, this will increase the total amount of credit available to us and affect lowering our credit utilization. For example, if we have a $1,000 balance and we have $4,000 available to us, that's 25% credit utilization. But if we get new credit available to us and we have $5,000 available, that lowers our utilization to 20%. The important part of our FICO score that's going to be affected by applying for new cards is our new credit. And this accounts for 10% of our FICO score. So every time we get a hard inquiry into our credit score, into our credit history, it's going to ding us about 5 points, but that's not too big of a deal. But the problem comes when we apply for several new credit cards in a short period of time. Then we see more dings on our credit history, on our new credit, and it can appear that we may be looking to take on a lot more debt in the future because we're applying for all these new loans. Age of accounts is how long your accounts have been open. And this is more important for newer or younger age of accounts. If you've had credit cards open for 15 or 20 years, this really isn't a new card or new inquiry really isn't going to affect it very much. But it'll affect it a little bit more on the newer, younger average age of accounts. Then the last bit is credit mix. And this is like how much of your debt is a mortgage versus student loans versus medical debt or whatever else. So general rule of thumb is that you only want to apply for a new credit card every 90 days or so for, you're going to have the hard inquiry, the hard pull on your account, and that's going to ding you a little bit. But after a couple months, it should rebound pretty quickly. So 90 days is kind of the rule of thumb. And you may want to hold that out to 6 months if you are a newer user in credit cards and you have less of an average age of accounts. Also, if you're just building up your credit score, you want to wait a little longer. And then another reason that you'd want to wait longer for a credit card application is that if you're waiting to buy or get a mortgage. So a mortgage is a really big deal and they're going to take that into effect. And if you have a lower credit score when applying for a mortgage, that's going to cost you a lot of money over the course of the mortgage. So better to hold off on credit card applications if you're looking to apply for a mortgage in the near future. Now, all the banks have individual rules, and the first one we'll talk about is Chase, because Chase has a lot of really good credit cards, and they have low annual fees, but one thing they do differently than a lot of the other cards is that they take all the credit cards that you've opened in the recent past 2 years into account when approving you for a new card. This rule is called the 524 rule, and it states that if you've applied for 5 credit cards in the past 2 years, they're going to automatically deny you for new cards. So this is one of the most important rules to be aware of when planning on what credit cards you want and what order you're going to apply for them in. Then as far as Chase cards go, they're going to only approve you for 1 personal card and 1 business card within a 90-day period. When it comes to the individual cards, you have the 1 Sapphire rule. You're only eligible for 1 of the Chase Sapphire cards, either the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Reserve card. You have to choose 1 of them. But the good news is that you're eligible for a sign-up bonus again after 48 months have passed. So the way you would do this is probably get something like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, wait 3 years, downgrade it, and then you could sign up for the Chase Sapphire Reserve and get that sign-up bonus, as long as that 48 months have passed. Then they have the family rule when it comes to your Southwest cards, and you're only eligible for 1 sign-up bonus in 24 months. So regardless of how many cards you apply for, you're only eligible for the 1 sign-up bonus. When it comes to the Chase Freedom cards, there's no family rule, and you can get the Chase Freedom Flex or the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and you're eligible for sign-up bonuses after 24 months. Next, we're moving on to American Express and their rules. American Express has some of the best travel credit cards out there. They do have higher annual fees though. They're only going to allow you to apply for 1 card in any 5 days. Then 2 cards in any 90 days. You're allowed up to 5 personal credit cards and then 10 charge cards. The charge cards are the cards like the American Express Platinum, the Gold card, and the Green card. Then the credit cards are cards like the Hilton Surpass, Hilton Aspire, Bonvoy Brilliant, and the co-branded cards. American Express has some great sign-up bonuses, but they do have the once-in-a-lifetime rule. This means that if you get the card and you get the sign-up bonus, you're not going to be ever eligible for that again. So if you've had the card and some reason you didn't make the minimum spend and you lost out on the sign-up bonus, you're still not eligible for the sign-up bonus in the future. And also, if you get a card and you upgrade from like the Gold card to the Platinum card and you get an upgrade offer, you're not eligible for that same sign-up bonus if you apply for the Platinum card on its own. Same thing if you want to downgrade. You got the Platinum card, you want to downgrade to the Gold card or the Green card. Once you downgrade, you're not going to be eligible for that sign-up bonus on that card that you downgraded to. But American Express is going to tell you when you apply for the card if you're eligible for the sign-up bonus. And there's going to be a little pop-up saying that you're not eligible and if you wish to continue. So they're going to let you know if you can get the sign-up bonus or not. So that's good on them. When it comes to the business side of the cards, like the Business Platinum and the Business Gold, sometimes you can find sign-up bonuses that don't include that once-in-a-lifetime language, and you are eligible to get multiple sign-up bonuses with the Platinum and the Gold cards on the business side. Moving on to Citi. Citi has some good cards, most notably like Citi Double Cash, Citi Custom Cash. The Citi Premier card's a very good card, and then they have the American Advantage cards. They're only going to approve you for 1 application in 8 days or 2 in 65 days. Sign-up bonuses have a bit of a family rule too, where you can only apply for 1 card and then wait 24 months before you're eligible for a sign-up bonus again. Citi has a family rule for the sign-up bonus too, where you can only get the sign-up bonus on 1 member of the family of cards within 24 months. But Citi makes it a little different because it's either open an account or close an account. Citi has a family rule with their sign-up bonuses as well, where you can only get the sign-up bonus on 1 card in that family of cards within 24 months. So you could sign up for the Citi Rewards Plus card, hold that for 2 years, cancel it, and then you'd have to wait another 2 years to be eligible for another sign-up bonus on the Citi Premier card. When the family rule applies to their American Airlines cards, this is a 48-month wait. So you apply for a card, you have to wait 48 months to be eligible for a new sign-up bonus on a different American Airlines co-branded card. Moving on to CapitalOne with their CapitalOne Venture and the Venture X card, they're going to make it more difficult to sign up for new cards. They're only going to approve you for one new card every 6 months. And then you're only eligible for 2 CapitalOne credit cards, but the co-branded cards and the business cards don't count for that. Sign-up bonuses are a little weird because the fine print on the sign-up bonuses goes like this. This bonus may not be available for existing or previous account holders. The important part here is the may not. So you can find stories on the internet about people who have had sign-up bonuses on cards they've had in the past. But they could shut you down if they want to and not give you that new sign-up bonus. So it's a little funky there, and good luck to you if you want to get another sign-up bonus. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you're not. It's kind of up to CapitalOne. If you're still watching, here's a clue for the secret word. Go ahead and decipher it. Leave it in the comments down below. Now there's one more other kind of rule. It's not really a rule, but just kind of common sense. And it's that you shouldn't apply for more cards that you can afford. If you sign up for too many cards in too short of a time, you're not going to be able to make that minimum spend on the cards. And it'd be a shame for you to lose out on a big sign-up bonus because you couldn't make the minimum spend on that. And it'd be even worse if you kind of were distracted and put a little money on each card and then you didn't make the spending on either of the 2 cards or 3 cards or however many. So you want to save up some money, make sure you can make that minimum spend, or wait until you have a big purchase and then sign up for the card to make sure you can make that minimum spend and get the sign-up bonus. Now it's important not to get too excited when we see news about a card getting updated or new credit cards coming out. And have some patience and a plan when signing up for the new cards, especially when it comes to 524, because they consider all the cards that you've applied for and have been approved for. So I hope this video helps you start laying out a plan on your future credit card success. If it did, I really appreciate thumbs up, really appreciate you subscribe to the channel. Then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.